Hey, good morning, Mrs. Burnett and Mr. Zanartu, and good morning, Coyotes. Welcome to Friday Flag. Today is Friday, February 24th, and like all Friday Flag videos, let's begin our video with the Pledge of Allegiance, shall we? Please rise. Eyes on the flag, hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Guys and girls, we are doing a great job following the playground rules and working together to enjoy the space. Did you know that care of our playground equipment is everybody's responsibility? Yeah, that's right. When that bell rings and you are frozen and waiting for the whistle, look around and see if there is a loose ball, a basketball, or a jump rope that's near you. Once that whistle blows, collect the loose playground equipment and walk it to the bins. If somebody has one already, let them take it to the bin. That's their responsibility too. Refrain from kicking a ball away or shooting another basket after that freeze whistle. Help us all out and be a hero to us all, okay? Including in being responsible for our equipment, find other ways to be helpful, encouraging, respectful, and outstanding. And now, students, if you have a good joke to tell, record it on the flipgrid.com/cckind. Who knows, maybe you'll be featured on one of our Friday Flag videos someday. Hey, today, though, we have a joke from Kyson. He's a second grader from Mrs. Pacey's class. Take it away, Kyson.
My name is Kyson, and I'm in second grade, and my teacher is Miss Pacey, and I'm sharing a joke for you today for one. What did the elevator say to its friend? I think I'm coming down with something.
That's very, very good, Kyson. Thank you so much for your joke. I really like that one. And now we have Mr. Zanartu for our Mindset Minute.
Hi, Coyotes. I hope your week was a good one. Today, I want to talk to you about the power of hope. Hope is a feeling that gives us strength and helps us believe that good things will happen. When we feel hopeful, we are more likely to keep trying, even if things are difficult. For example, if you have a tough time with a subject in school, hope can help you keep going and believe that you can improve. Hope can also help us feel better when we're sad or scared. Hope is reaching out and believing in our trusted adults when they say stuff like, "You can do this." But hope isn't just a feeling, it's a powerful force that can help us achieve all of our goals. When we hope for something, we're more likely to work towards it and actually make it happen. So if you hope to be a great artist or an amazing scientist one day, that hope can help motivate you to keep learning and practicing. But remember, hope is a powerful force that can help us through difficult times and achieve our dreams. So always hold on to hope and never give up on your dreams. With something to think about, this is your school counselor, Mr. Zanartu. Have a great day, everyone. And now we have Mrs. Burnett with our Howley's Heroes of the Week.
Thank you, Mr. Zanartu. Hello, Coyotes. Happy Friday to everyone. It's been a wonderful, wet, short week, but I hope you guys have a great weekend. Let's take a look at our Howley's Heroes for the week. Remember, these are kids who are really showing how to be helpful, encouraging, respectful, and outstanding. So here we go. In Kinder and Mrs. Miller's class, we have Lila and Grayson. In Mrs. Gorton's class, Carrie. In Mrs. Amkraut's class, Noah. And in first grade in Mrs. Moritz class, we have Gavin. In Mrs. Cron's class, Liam. Mr. Reagan's class, Julia and Belle. And in Mrs. Schaud's class, Trinity. Mrs. Espinosa's class, Victoria. And in second grade in Miss Garrity's class, Charlotte. In Mrs. Calvio Murray's class, Mercurius. In Mrs. Manzella's class, Dira. In third grade in Mrs. Welch's class, we have Azariah. In Mrs. Tope's class, Noah. Mrs. Hess's class, Callan. Mrs. Levin's class, Kinney. Mrs. Hewittson's class, Kenoa. Mrs. Hartley's class, Declan. And in fourth grade in Mr. Pacey's class, we have Marley. Miss Smith's class, Olivia. Miss Trujillo's class, Camille and Grace. Mrs. Schroeder's class, Hartley and Bruce. And in Miss Ariana's class, we have Cody. And in 5th grade, in Mrs. Greenstein's class, we have Madison. Miss Livingston's class, Kane. Mrs. Hamrick's class, and Nolly. In Mrs. Bryan's class, Ryan. Mrs. Becky's class, Amalia. Miss Getz's class, Samantha C. And in Mrs. Mirandi's class, Ethan. Great job, boys and girls. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you back on Monday. Over to Mr. Shaw now for our closing thoughts.
Yeah, thank you, Mrs. Burnett. Thank you, both of you. Those words of wisdom, as well as the recognition of our great heroes on our campus. You know, we desire all students to strive to be heroes, right, on this campus. Remember, the choice is always yours. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back on Monday.